Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking one more again. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking one more again. Uh-oh, hold on. What's going on with my device? We ain't recording. We not recording. Come on, come on, come on. Reset this, reset this. Let's go. It was working earlier, baby. Let's do this. Man, we got technical difficulties already. Already. What the hell, man? What the heck? What the heck? Let's go and start it back over. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we back. Yep. Let's rock it. We back in here one more again. Another episode of All My Pieces Hidden Fantasy Football Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Back for week 7. Week 6 is in the books. I'm your host, Keith. You feel me? We on the StreamYard. We on the IG. We going to be everywhere soon. You feel me? So, yeah. Let's get right into it because this is going to be a real short one today. You know what I'm saying? I got a limited amount of time on my plan. You dig? So, we're going to upgrade shortly, but you know what I'm saying? We playing around with some things. So, yeah. This is going to be a short one today right here, y'all. Yo, first off, NBA back. The NBA is back. You feel me? Let's get ready for that, y'all. Hopefully, if y'all joining your NBA fantasy teams, you know what I'm saying, within the next week or two, you feel me? Because the season starts on the 21st. I would say go ahead and do so for sure. Go ahead and do so. Go ahead and do so. So, yeah. Prada, please, chill out. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the dog. Can't control them. They hear stuff. But, yeah, NBA season back. You feel me? I love NBA fantasy basketball. So, you know what I'm saying? I will be joining some random leagues. If you got a league, let me know. Let me know. If you got a league, let me know. I'll gladly get in that thing, you know what I'm saying? And romp with you. Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces for winning the WNBA championship. You know what I'm saying? They swept the Phoenix Mercury 4-0. You know what I'm saying? Satu Sabali went down. Alyssa Thompson was a little banged up, you know what I'm saying, during that series. But once the Vegas got hot, man, they wasn't going to be stopped. You feel me? 3-4-time MVP, you know what I'm saying? Asia Wilson, shout out to her. She's a beast. Yeah, they got the dynasty. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They fell off last year just slightly, you know what I'm saying? Had a rough start of this year, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, they still handle their business. They do the damn thing. Shout out to the Aces, you feel me? Their parade is in 2 days in Vegas. I wish I ain't had to go to work. I would be there. I would definitely be there. And then we had the MLB playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to touch on a couple of sports real quick. MLB playoffs going down. You got the Dodgers against the Brewers. They up 2-0. And then we got Seattle against, I think, Chicago. So Seattle is pretty hot right now. So it's probably going to be the Dodgers and Seattle in the MLB playoffs. I mean, in the World Series, rather. You know what I'm saying? The World Series. Hockey back as well. You feel me? We got hockey back as well. So like this is like the best time of the season right here, y'all. With you got all 4 major sports going on at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And you still got a little soccer going there everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? You got college football, college basketball, everything, volleyball. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. If your piece is hidden, they out here hitting somewhere. Whoever you believe in. You feel me? And shout out to Merlin. Merlin gonna be in LA this weekend playing UCLA. You feel me? If I had to go to work, I was going to be at the game. I was definitely going to be at the game at the Rose Bowl, getting lit with my natives. You know what I'm saying? With my natives. That's how we do it. But let's jump into this football. That's why we're here. Jump into this football. That's how we're here. So, boom. I went 4-1 this week. 4-1. I went 4-1 this week in all my leagues. You know, I was looking for that elusive 5-0. I was looking for the sweep. I almost had the sweep. But, you know what I'm saying, a couple of people didn't show up this week, namely Matthew Stafford and Devontae Adams. You know, they had the greatest matchup against Baltimore. But I guess they just ain't travel good, you feel me? And now they on their way to London, and we'll get into that later. But, yeah, I went 4-1. So next week we're going to shoot for that 5-0 again. So straight, I'm 6-0 in one league. Shout out to that 6. Shout out to that 6-0. the bye weeks we got going on right now. We got some bye weeks going on. You feel me? Bye weeks we got Buffalo and Baltimore on bye week. So it's no Lamar Jackson. He wasn't playing anyway. No Zay Jones. He wasn't really doing nothing anyway. No Derrick Henry. He wasn't doing nothing anyway. And their defense wasn't doing nothing anyway either. So you know what? Baltimore just need to get healthy. You feel me? And I think they will after this week. You feel me? They'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? They won 2 games. They not out the hunt yet, but they damn near out the hunt. You know, it's probably them in Pittsburgh this year in the AFC North. You know, because Cleveland and the Bengals, they look like booty. So boom. Then Buffalo, no Josh Allen and no, you know, James Cook for real. I mean, Kincaid wasn't playing. None of the pass catchers really striking, you know, really doing anything crazy. So that's it with that. And no defense, no Buffalo defense, even though they really didn't stop Atlanta, and I picked them up last weekend. So be that. But needless to say, I mean, if you know what I'm saying, these bye weeks coming up, looking to trade some people, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of trade targets you can look for right now. You feel me? People coming back and will be coming back in the near future. Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers. There'll be a good combination. You know what I'm saying? You can get that 1-2 punch on your team within these next couple of bye weeks. Get rid of Ladd McConkey. You feel me? Quentin Johnson going to come back, so he probably won't get that many looks. Chris Olave, he's leading in targets among all our receivers. Grab you some Chris Olave. I got him in like 1 or 2 leagues myself. And then Isaiah Pacheco. I know it ain't, you know, really nothing going on in Kansas City right now running wise. I mean, because it's a 2-headed monster between him and Kareem Hunt. So boom, we're gonna see what happened there. But I mean, I think the schedule lightens up. So try to get you some Pacheco, because if anyone else get hurt besides him, he's the lead. He's in the lead. Man, we're gonna talk about these committees real quick, because we've all been befuddled the last couple of weeks with these committees in Arizona, with the Chargers, with Seattle, and with the Texans. You feel me? Arizona, they damn near got 3 running backs. I don't know which one to pick. I have Michael Carter. You feel me? I don't want to battle every week over like who's gonna fucking start. They started Michael Carter, then they started Bam Knight. Now like me, you know, who knows who's gonna be now? The Chargers. We didn't know if it was going to be Haskins or Vidal. It ended up being Vidal. Now, you know what I'm saying? So go pick up Vidal. Seattle, they both split evenly, Charbonnet and Walker. So what you going to do? Pick one or get both. You feel me? Get both in your squad. And then Houston, they got Chubb and Marks. You feel me? It don't look like Joe Mixon come back no time soon, fam. So, hey, I got both of them in one league, so I'm going to keep them on my squad just in case one of them get hurt. Titans head coach got fired. You know what I'm saying? He can get the boot, because, I mean, I don't care anyway. They weren't going to win that many games anyway. We've said this before on this podcast. We've said this before. And shout out to my Bucks. Shout out to my Bucks, baby. 5-1, baby. 5-1. 5-1. How about we look at it on the screen? Yeah, 5-1. Yeah, shout out to us. But yeah, the Titans need to get it together. They in full rebound mode, just like the Jets are for real. But you know, don't send this young man Cam Ward down the wrong fucking hole. You feel me? Like, yeah, the same thing happened to Caleb Williams. Same thing has to Justin Fields. Like it's too much. When I got more time, we can go more in depth with that. But let's move on to these injuries real quick. Anthony Richardson, man, he hurt his eye messing around with an elastic stretch band before the game. So like that's like really never happened. People get hurt before the game. Him and Charvarius Ward both got injured. You feel me? Before the game, Charvarius Ward ran into one of the tight ends during like warm-up, saying he got concussed. So hope he gets well. You feel me? Because he ain't had no pads on or nothing. So that's the footage are crazy. Go look at that yourselves. Speaking of concussions, that same little area, Marvin Harrison got concussed in Indianapolis. He's like day to day, you know what I'm saying, week to week right now. My man Emeka Ibuka from my Bucks, man, the wide receiver, he suffered a hamstring injury, went out the game like early first, second quarter. You feel me? I still won my game, but like, damn, I need to see my man come back. And shoot, we're gonna have a 3-headed wide receiver room, man. We about to go crazy on y'all asses in the playoffs. You dig? So get healthy, Emeka. Puka Nacua went out with an ankle injury. He'll probably come back after the bye week, you feel me? Because they go to London, then they on bye. Garrett Wilson, he stepped out with a knee injury versus Denver, even though Jets ain't really do shit. But yeah, he's like gets considered day-to-day as well. Karen Ridley, hamstring. He's gonna be out for at least like 3-4 weeks. They recouping. They might as well trade Karen Ridley at this point. Dontavian Wicks went out with an ankle injury. Juwan Ennins, this man has been playing with 5 broken ribs and an ankle injury. Coming in, coming back, coming in, coming back. You know what I'm saying? Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Dog, just sit down. Just sit down. Travis Kelce got an ankle injury, a little minor something during the Detroit game. Mike Gesicki got a little pec injury, probably from blocking. DJ Moore suffered a groin injury on Monday night against the Commanders. He had to stay in the hospital after like a day later. So we're going to see if he stays with the Chicago or they just go ahead and trade him because he's not doing nothing there as well. I'm about to drop his ass. Njoku came with a knee injury. Jalen Coker is practicing with his quad. He's recovering from the quad injury. He is practicing this week. Go pick him up. Alvin Kamara wasn't practicing today. Check on that. And if you got Kendrick Miller, go grab him. Chris Olave, he got a hip injury, minor. CeeDee Lamb is back. He's practicing. Mike Evans should be practicing and coming back this week as well. George Kittle is practicing and should be coming back soon. Chuba Hubbard, he's going to split reps with Rico'd because he's went off for like over 430 yards in the last 2 games without Chuba Hubbard in the lineup. Chris Godwin been out with a fibula last week. Bucky Irvin's still out. Kyler Murray is still kind of like day-to-day with a foot injury. He sat out last week. JJ McCarthy, is he going to come back? Are they going to keep Carson Wentz in? We talked about this last week. He still got an ankle injury. We don't know. Calvin Austin, he's out with a shoulder injury, about 2 games. Darnell Mooney, he's been out since week 4 with a hamstring injury. Tutu, he got a hamstring injury. Darius Slayton, he popped up with a hamstring injury. And Josh Reynolds wound up with a hip injury against the Chiefs. That is our injury rundown. Things are subject to change, you know what I'm saying? It's only Wednesday. You know, if no one practices Thursday or Friday, or at least a limited fashion, they should be good for Sunday. But if not, be on alert to go pick up somebody, or you know what I'm saying, have somebody on your bench, you know what I'm saying, be well enough to go ahead and supplement for that injury and for that out. You dig? We got some ads and drops real quick. I'm running through this shit. Ads and drops, yo. I picked up Shedeur Sanders last Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Sneaky Keith. Yes, I picked up Shedeur Sanders last Sunday. And you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm talking so fast I forgot to even put the banner up. But yo, I picked up Shedeur Sanders last week because you know Dylan Gabriel's getting a start against like who was that? Pittsburgh, I want to say. They played Pittsburgh, yeah. And it's a good defense. And I think he's gonna have another kind of one of those outings again this week. And well, maybe not. But you know, teams feast on rookie quarterbacks. So I picked up Shedeur Sanders because at some point in time, the over-under on him starting a game this season had to at least been at like week 8 or 9 or 10. You feel me? Because we on 7 right about now. So they lose again, they might have to go ahead and switch things up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I picked up Shedeur last week. So pick up Shedeur if y'all believe in the boy. You feel me? Must be the money. JJ McCarthy, if you know the Minnesota make that decision to start him over Wentz. Wentz has been playing pretty good. He's been distributing the ball to everybody. You know what I'm saying? JJ McCarthy might not be able to do that. So we're gonna see where they want Dave's season to go for sure. Jackson Dart, the young boy, man, he came out, torched the Eagles by like a dub last Thursday. Get you some Jackson Dart in your life as a streamer. Sam Darnold been torching as a streamer. He got JSN over there, Cooper Kupp. They clicking right now. They clicking. They look like a tough team, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we beat them, so I ain't tripping off their asses. Aaron Rodgers, man, he throwing 2 touchdowns. Look at him and DK is finally getting it along. Him and DK finally clicking too. You know what I'm saying? They got the running game back going. Get you some Aaron Rodgers, fam. Get you some Aaron Rodgers. They play on Thursday. Joe Flacco, he didn't look bad. He didn't look bad in the Bengals jersey. You know what I'm saying? He kept it competitive. You feel me? He scored some points. They didn't lose by 15. So Joe Flacco might have he might be serviceable. Penix, you can pick up some Michael Penix if you want to. CJ Stroud if he out there. And this young cat, man, out of Carolina, Bryce Young. I done played Bryce Young the last 2 weeks streaming in my fantasy 2-quarterback league. Yo, I'm taking it. You feel me? I'm taking it. You feel me? I'm taking it. So yeah, Bryce Young, he's been balling out. Carolina looking good right now. Running backs, I mean, Vidal, I already spoke about Vidal. Tajay Spears, Bam Knight, Kenneth Gainwell, Brashad Smith from Kansas City, and Tyler Algier. You know what I'm saying? Anybody's handcuff is the time is now to pick up them handcuffs, yo. Pick up the handcuffs because yeah, they're gonna be needy. They're gonna be needed within the next couple weeks down the stretch. You feel me? It's a lot of football left. It's a lot of football left to play. Wide receivers. We got Kendrick Bourne. He went off again. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was gonna go off against my Bucks, but of course he did. You know what I'm saying? He went off again. Shout out to him. Kayshon Boutte. I think I talked about him like early in the year. He had another good game against New Orleans. Went off. Drake May is looking good. Josh Downs. I dropped him on one team, but now he's scoring. He scored his first touchdown. He's, once somebody make a touchdown, they're gonna be out there for the world to see. So yeah, Josh Downs. You got Sterling Shepard with my Bucks. Michael Wilson, Zay Jones, and Greg Dortch over there in Arizona. I mean, Jacoby Brissett was throwing that thing. He threw for like 300, 400 yards, you know what I'm saying, on Sunday against Indianapolis. So pick these dudes up if you need somebody. These deeper league eggs, though. And then Jordan Whittingham, you know what I'm saying? Puka Nacua might be out for 1 week. You know, he's gonna be serviceable beside Devontae. Tight ends, we got Harold Fannin, we got Michael Mayer, AJ Bonner, Noah Fant because of Flacco, and Cade Otton because my Bucks ain't got no receivers right now. We got receivers, but you know what I'm saying, not our number ones. And then Taysom Hill, get a little taste of Taysom Hill. We got a little taste of Taysom Hill on Sunday, touchdown, 6 points. You know what I'm saying? He good to go off of one game. He gonna go for like 3, and then he gonna get hurt again. But yeah, Taysom Hill out there too. People you can drop, man. Don't hold on to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Drop them like a bad habit. Joe Mixon, Malik Neighbors, he out for the year. Tyrone Chasey, it's Cam show. D Hop, even though I fucks with my man D Hop. Juwan Jennings, Jerry Jeudy, Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, Christian Kirk, Keon Coleman. Man, drop these dudes, dog. You know what I'm saying? But if there's a running back out there, keep the running back. Or pick up a running back because it's more scarcity in that position. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much for the rest of the year. You can always find wide receivers. There's a lot of wide receivers. Way more wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's run down these game picks real quick. You know what I'm saying? I got like 2 minutes. Thursday night football, Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati. Give me Pittsburgh. Where my pen at? Shit. You want pen at? Let's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna put in this lay right here. I'm putting in a 16 teamer. All right, then we got Rams and Jaguars in London. Go ahead. That's y'all like a home game for the Jaguars because they always be out there. Man, Mo. I don't know who the Jaguars are from week to week. Give me the Rams. Then we got Philly and Minnesota. Let me get Minnesota off the bye. Then we got New England, Tennessee. Let me get New England. We got Carolina at the Jets. Let me get Carolina. They looking good, dog. The Jets looking like some shit. Miami and Cleveland. Let me go ahead and get Cleveland. Miami don't know how to lose and know how to win in like a cold weather state. So, and it's already October. So yeah, it's cold in Cleveland. I got family up there. Shout out to my family in Cleveland. East St. Clair 106. You did? New Orleans at Chicago. I'm gonna come back to that one. Las Vegas and Kansas City. Let me get Kansas City. Indianapolis at the Chargers. Let me get Indianapolis. They came out here one time. They're gonna get the victory. They ain't gonna lose twice out here in LA. New York at Denver. Let me get Denver at home. Green Bay, Arizona. Let me get Green Bay. Washington at Dallas. That's gonna be a big game. Let me get Dallas though. Atlanta and San Fran. Atlanta just did the damn thing. Let me get Atlanta. San Fran ain't got no defense. Then let me get we got Tampa Bay at Detroit. Let me get Tampa because we on a revenge tour. We on a world tour with Baker and my mans. You feel me? We going everywhere that we used to lose at. We beating these motherfuckers now. And then we got the Texans at Seattle. Seattle will get their first home win. That's it. Seattle will get their first home win. You feel me? Seattle will get their first home win. My bad again. I ain't put the thing down there. But yeah, Seattle will get their first home win. Hey, look, y'all. I got a couple seconds left. I appreciate it. You feel me? This broadcast has been brought to you by District Cowboy. You feel me? In a world where grit meets style, District Cowboy rides at the crossroads of the block and the frontier. Built for the block, wild for the wild. District Cowboy. Creed for the next stampede. You feel me? So yeah, order that District Cowboy. Links in the bio. You feel me? Hey, I love y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.